guys. I got my drink. Ooh. Guys, you know, it's just when people keep saying that she had my back. She might have had my back. She has your back when you're her friend, but when you are not her friend, she does not have your back. I'm going to show you the videos, okay, of what she did, and this is having my back. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you these videos. So when you're talking on my niece, who is a child, right, I'm going to be affected by that. And I do understand also Blaster's anger about what was said about her child. I understand that as well. Well, who am I looking at? I forgot. Right. Wait a minute. Trying to find it. So I don't mean to get angry, guys. I can't help it. I wish I was. I wish I could speak calmly. I think with me, I just need time to... It's just when people are telling me that this person had your back, and it's like, please don't tell me how I should feel, because I don't feel that. She had my back on TikTok, yes, when we were friends, but she has done a lot as well, okay, more than what I've said. So I'm going to play this video I played earlier, and I'll play the rest of them, okay? So I do apologise, guys, that I kind of lost my shit then. I just don't want to be that person, man. People annoy me. Old crew. I'm old myself, guys. It's fine.
But when I checked the land registry for the house, and obviously the system will come up. Normally, whenever they...
Wait a minute, I need to open this vodka. Tell Blaster, right? It's 4:30. Tell him we'll have about 6, yeah? An hour and a half. Not that I'm going to get drunk, because I'm not. Or half an hour, because I'm too mad at the moment, because I want to play these videos. If she wants to request me then. But this is the thing, Blaster, you put in CA. You know I don't get on with CA, so I don't know why you did that, you know, to put this woman in. You know, I know that you are now besties with Canadian Angie, and that's all great for you because she's had your back because we fell out. I get it. Okay? But like I said, I'm quite happy to have another conversation with her, and like say 5 o'clock, because then I can play these videos to you. But at this moment, I'm too angry, which I'm sure she understands because she gets angry herself. Cam 2. Wait a minute.
You, because your enemy is delusive Angie, that's all it is. No if, buts, maybes. If it was the other way around, if she was still friends with delusive, she'd be bigging up delusive, saying the Blasters are wrong gun. It's the same old story, just a different day.
Canadian Angie, come in the box and tell me about handling the truth. You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you in your old bitch face.
I just read in the comment section, Pedlo CA, just in obviously what off the back of what Delusive Angie said, right? And then all of her minions jumped on me. That is a terrible thing to say. That's Alex, you should never say that. She calls it me every night, and you sit in that room for 24 hours a day. She calls it me, and you're sitting there going, "Oh my god." And you sit there bigging her up, saying, "Yeah, that's fine." I say it once in retaliation to what fucking Angie said, and you're all going, "Oh my god, I can't believe you said that."
She's actually called me as well. That's why I said it to her.
Have your own opinion.
I don't care. I don't care. Shock. Wow.
Hi,
oh my god.
Hey,
I don't care.
Alright, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, Canadian, you wouldn't know the truth if it fucking slapped you on your left and your right side of your fucking face, love. You're nothing but a lying cunt. You sat there and you threatened to dox my daughter's high school, right? And you threatened to find fucking Red's granddaughter's fucking primary school. So don't you sit there and say you tell the truth on shit when you can't fucking tell the truth at all. You are nothing but a lying fucking old cunt. You're a fucking liar.
Hi, Blaster.
Right, and you go back
Hey,
and fucking delusive and EQ like nobody's business, getting off their backs off both of them, trying to get clout off both of them. So you slip and flop all the fucking time between the pair of them. You're nothing but a lying old cunt.
Can I just say, right, I'm totally with you on this one, Blaster, right?
I've got the proof as well of where she threatened to doctor my fucking child's high school. I have the video of her fucking saying it.
Can we just be, listen, it's 7 days from fucking Christmas, man. Can we just step back and take a big look at all our big ass selves for a moment, please?
EQ has never threatened to doctor my daughter's fucking high school.
Yeah, but
Angie
listen,
did,
I mean, tit for tat is never going to achieve anything.
Tit for tat, where have I ever fucking doctor Canadian?
Look, I don't believe half the shit on this app. I really don't, because I got one of the first times I went in a box, I was accused of being a scammer, and I have just out of the blue, oh yeah, you scam so and so, and I was like, what the fuck? So I don't believe a whole lot that goes on. I'm just saying, can we please stop talking about people's children, people's dead parents? I lost my mother when I was 15 years of age. I lost my dad at 19. It's, you know, I know what Reem's hurting like, but I've also lost my own child. So I know the agony that Blaster's feeling, and like, this shit is not going to achieve anything. Okay, it might be entertaining for some people, but at the end of the day, these are people's lives. And these are people's memories you stir up, and I just don't fucking think it's fair, especially 7 days to Christmas.
Honestly, it's not fair, and I get where you're coming from, B-Slapper. I won't say your full name because this is my last account. But at the same time, I'm the one that spent 5 hours in total on the phone to Reem. I would never, ever try and say someone's lost someone if I didn't believe they had or they hadn't. I heard her mother knock on the door that day.
Okay, can I just make right, so it could have been her mother, but could it have been a servant?
No.
No? Well then, and even if it wasn't, right, okay.
A servant.
That's a hard one though, isn't it? And I mean, I just don't get, why would a young woman be so bitter and vengeful?
Yeah, when you're going around saying your parents have passed away,
there's no comparison.
There's people, I mean, I lost mine recently.
I'm sorry
there's
to
people
hear
that are actually going through that right now.
Yeah, of course, exactly. This time of year is absolutely brutal for people. My mum died the 15th of December.
When you're going around lying about it, that's where I think, you know what, you're scum.
Yeah, absolutely, and I totally agree.
And it wasn't just me, it was at least 5 of it that knew it wasn't true, called it out, which is something I don't normally do, especially when it comes to deceased.
No, but you've got to draw a line somewhere, innit?
She was using everybody with a sob story.
I know, I trust her. Her own tone of voice gives her away, from my experience. It's lie detectors all over it, you know? But I didn't know she'd actually lie about that, her mother and father. And I mean, if she's done that, then, like, shit, why is anyone entertaining that, wasting their time with her? To be honest.
So when I called it out, she could have come for my parents who's recently passed, but she didn't. She come for my child instead.
Yeah, that's bitter. That's cruel.
So
that is cruel, especially from a so-called young woman. Do you know what I mean? That hasn't even had a child, but likes to behave like one, and she's still an adult. But people are excusing her, what she's saying with vindictive fucking vileness to a mother that has given birth to a child is not excusable.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
And I do feel you. Can I just say, I do. Be calm, Angie, be calm. And I do feel, that I was friends with her after, so please don't think that I'm now throwing this in her face, because I was friends. But I don't know why I end up being friends with the people that have done the worst to me. And I think that's a bit of a trigger word when someone says, she had your back. And then you obviously think of, well, wait a minute, she did this, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big flip-flop.
Yeah. Good, mate. How are you?
I'm too... Yeah, I forgive. You know what it is?
Hey, quick question, yeah.
I'm too forgiving, but then when I get mad, I get mad. Do you know what I mean? When people bring things back, you know what I mean?
She is a vile person, and you see all of this stuff that, for example, Bitch Slapper was just questioning. This is stuff that I called out like 2-3 years ago. So it's like, this is nothing new. This is like consistent behavior. But what I will say, you see like how she acts. English is not her first language, right? And she is someone with, I don't know, some kind of deep-rooted issues, right? And whatever's going on with her, she learns her behavior from watching everything on here. So I just want everyone to realize, when you're going live and you're spewing all this nonsense, look at the influence you have. Because she's behaving like this because she's seeing it and she thinks this is normal.
Yeah.
That's the truth, to be honest with you.
But don't you think that's giving her an excuse, though?
Listen, I've got no reason to give her an excuse. I think she's vile.
Yeah, but just saying that, it's just basically you're kind of blaming everyone else for her actions.
No, but I want everyone to just reflect, basically. She does her own
How
actions.
is he doing that, Alex? How is he blaming others for her reactions?
Well, if you had ears, you'd hear what he just said. He said the way we're all acting, she's learning from us when that's wrong.
Of course she is. Because we're the ones setting her up on a fucking plate.
Are you,
know what I mean?
You okay?
Yo, Alex, I would say though, like for that, I think like you might have taken my comment a bit personal. I wasn't talking about like directly to any individual. I meant like as a whole, like how we all have acted at certain times, myself included. Like I'm talking everyone, like how we, bro, like do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not defending her.
I kind of understand, but the way it was worded, it was like that she's very vulnerable. You know, she's like a sponge. That everything we're doing on this app now, and she's obviously the reason she's acting the way she's acting is because of us and the way we're acting. That's wrong. I think she's twisted. Really. I think she's very sinister. I think she's very twisted. I mean, who did she copy off, when she was trolling herself over her dead parents, and then it all come to light that she was behind these fake accounts and trying to throw everyone under the bus. Who's done that? Who has she watched to do that? No one. She's very sinister. She's got a very sinister mind. She's very twisted and she's very calculated. Very calculated.
I think what she does is she latches on to people who's grieving. Because she'll give them the story.
To me, I wasn't fucking grieving, mate. Why should she latch on?
She'll latch on to anyone that's got any sort of vulnerability, whether you're being bullied, or she'll latch on to somebody just to get their attention.
She's an energy
try and
vampire.
manipulate them. Yeah, and I think that's what she's done to a lot of people on here.
I think sometimes if we go online and we start excusing people, I'm not saying Hustle said it this way, but what I'm saying is if we start excusing people's behaviours and start blaming others for the way they've done things and we're a sponge, let's say, then then everyone's going to get a fucking pass on this app now, because they'll be like, oh yeah, but to be fair, you can't really call them out because this person did it on a live the week before, so they're probably coming down.
Wait. So I think, I don't know whether you misunderstood it or I've misworded it, right? Whatever way it went. I just mean in general, I just mean we all need to reflect on how we behave on the live, bro. Because
I agree.
Regardless of like what you're saying about like everything you're saying about sinister and all of that, she's still vulnerable, bro. Anyone that's not vulnerable is not like people that aren't vulnerable aren't moving like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to say. And that's not me defending. I can't stand her, bro. I never want to see or hear from her ever again. But I just mean bro. I don't know.
I agree. I do agree. She is vulnerable.
Yeah, but not everyone's sinister is vulnerable as well. Not everyone's sinister.
Again,
some people are attentions.
What happened? Give me a sec.
Anyway, anyone that uses their mental health as an excuse to throw trash to someone about their passed on beloved ones is a piece of shit, in my opinion. And there's no negotiating it. I don't even know why we're wasting our energy and time 7 days from Christmas even having this conversation about her. She's done it from the time she came on the app. She gifts big and she lets herself weasel into people, and then she manipulates and makes up stories into her head on what she wants people to believe at that specific moment. She's dangerous and she's vindictive, and she don't give a fiddler's who she hurts in the process, in my opinion.
Yeah. Someone said Bee Slapper is a Zach fan. I don't care who you like on here, I really don't. As long as you don't slate me, I couldn't give a shit who you like on here.
We all like different people.
Each to their own. We're not going to all like the same people.
But yeah, hey Alex, just to clarify, what I meant is, so you know on TikTok, you know how many thousands of people go live in it. But I'm saying this is why, what I feel is this is why these type of people stick around vibes where it's not so positive, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I get that.
That's what I mean.
I just do you know what it is? It's obviously if I've gone at you anyway, I will apologise. But for me, way it was worded, the way I took it was the fact is that because she's acting the way she's acting, that we are to blame because she's watching us, because English is not her first language. She's kind of learning from us, and I don't think that's the case at all. I personally believe she's very twisted.
Yeah, not the whole way. It's not like she came and she didn't know a word of English. Yeah, definitely not. Not like that. I don't mean in that way.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, man, that's it really.
I do think she is vulnerable. I fell for her act to the stage where I was trying to help the girl. More fool me for doing that.
But do you think she's actually vulnerable, Blaster, or do you think she's really calculated and manipulative? Because they're two different things, darling.
Yeah, I believe she's calculated.
Probably a bit of both.
You can be more calculated and manipulative than you can vulnerable.
Do you know what it is?
Do
you want me to be honest with you? Do you know who I would think Reem is acting like now? Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Because she lives she lives in this big fantasy land and all that stuff, and you've seen all the new videos that are coming out now. It's actually painting a whole different story.
Of who? The gypsy lady?
Yeah, you watch all the videos, It's crazy. It looks like now that fucking she preyed on a vulnerable guy, he's took the fall, and she's an absolute psychopath.
Yeah, of course she did.
She tried to kill her mother by sugar. She knew her mum was diabetic.
Was she the victim, yeah? I don't really remember the story. Was she like a big victim or something?
Yeah.
Like her mum stopping her from living life, basically.
Her mother was neurotic. Let's be honest. But she poisoned her own child to manipulate doctors for monetary gain and people.
Mum had a medical condition called Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just stating the facts. I'm not asking for a medical diagnosis on...
No, but that's what she had. She had a medical diagnosis of Munchausen.
I know, but the woman was mad as a bat nut, right? To do that to her own child. But anyway...
That's because of
Munchausen's, yes, I'm well aware. But I finish what I'm saying?
When are you... I can't be asked listening to any more of this. Guys, when are you going live, Charlie? We've been waiting for the breakfast show. Charlie didn't do a bad breakfast show, guys, you know. This person keeps... He didn't do a bad breakfast show every morning. We're still waiting, Charlie. Oh shit, I've got to play these videos, innit? Let me show you these videos because I'm sick of hearing that now. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on? Give me a sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Home. That's it, home. That one wrong one, is it? Oh. Right. Right, this is the first one. You've seen this. I played this today, but I'll play it again.
When I checked the land registry for the house, and obviously the sister and all that come up, normally whenever they've got kids or they're married, then it would come underneath when I was checking all of the 129, whatever it's called. But it had no kids or anything.
Does the sister's name come up on that?
Yeah.
So it is Karen.
Yeah, it is Karen, but... and not only that, she didn't deny it because I'd done it live. And as soon as she saw I posted on my story, she rolled her eyes into the back of her head and then said, well, your father can unalive himself from PTSD. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. She was like, it's not my fault he went in the army. Oh, she's being vulgar tonight. She said my nan didn't die of cancer. She don't think my nan's dead. I've done it all for gifts, blah, 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 blah.
Later on in the episode.
Oh, that's so boring.
It's fucking weird.
But her sister, I couldn't find anything to do with the child. Anything at all. As I said, I checked back to like birthdays and stuff. There was nothing posted on there. There was no partner on there either. So I think her sister's single.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then threatening to OD. She threatened to OD, yeah. Because all I said is, how do you feel, Delusive? One day your mother's going to walk in, finding you unalived on the floor with Babalusha eating your front tyre, as in her belly. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, oh my God, do you want me to unalive myself? So I didn't say that. I just can't say the word DEAD.
Wow.
And then she was like, you want, and then I went, just go and, I can't remember how I come around it. I think it was something like, oh, Angela, just go and take some of your magic pills, which is her mother's pills, which she steals from her, which is diazepam. And then she was like, you want me to take them right now? Yeah, I'll take them right now. And I was like, Angie, put them down.
Here's the videos.
Can I ask you a question?
I've got my thing coming.
You guys all don't like each other. Why do you guys go into each other's boxes?
Well, we don't. She was camped to me, so I camped to her back. She was crying.
Yeah.
So as she was crying, I was camped to her. Then she started on me because I was camped to her. And then when she got bananaed, Jojo started camped to me, so I had a back and forth with her. So then she blocked Jojo and said that Jojo was a clout chaser and she only wanted her for a platform. Very predictable. And then Delusive started saying some vulgar things about all my family members. My mother doesn't love me, blah, 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 blah. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Really? Did you see my AI that she put up in her story?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's supposed to be me getting all that shit.
Yeah, booyakkas and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. One sick mind.
I don't mind you talking about my nan, guys. Again, right, my nan's dead. My nan's not listening to any of this. My nan's at peace. She's with my granddad. She's around me when I'm sad. I'm an happy bunny. She's absolutely fine. She's not in any pain. She wasn't in pain when she died either because she was so dosed out. That's why I don't care about what Elusive says. I get that, Ella.
Who's that one?
When I...
What's the other one? This one.
It was passed down to them 3.
Part 3.
Yeah. Crazy Nan, do yourself a favour. Let me got the same profile picture since I've been on TikTok. You look like a geriatric. Anyway.
You guys block all these fake Delusive accounts and all this crap. He had an affair. Apparently he did, yeah. Who knows? Maybe Delusive's not even... Sheila's not...
He's got his whole storylines, though.
I don't know.
I don't believe a single word of it.
Maybe Sheila's not her real mom.
Oh, no, they are real mums.
Yeah,
they're real mother.
They look alike a lot, yeah.
And obviously now we found Karen. I'll keep on stalking on Karen though because I found out where she works.
Where does she work?
I'll send it to you on WhatsApp, but we're not going to dox that yet. But I am going to call them on Monday to see if I can get through to Karen. Say I got a business proposal for her because she works for a company. I'm not going to say too much, but as soon as I get through to hopefully her office, then I should be able to put a business proposal forward to obviously just get her on the phone. And then when I get her on the phone, then just see if she knows what her sister's up to. And if she doesn't, I'll be quite happy to provide her in an email.
We'll find her too. We'll get on it too. We'll get through on it.
Yeah, we'll get hold of her sister. Then when we go through to the sister, then I think the next protocol is to try and find a family member over in New Zealand. Yeah, to see if we can find out why they moved.
Question: is EQ's mum dead or alive?
Rickster told me she was very much alive.
Yeah, I think she's alive too.
But obviously, EQ was like, she died 20 years ago.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
But Rickster swears blind. I can't really trust Rickster, but obviously back then, me and him were on talking terms, so he had no reason to lie to me. But he swore blind that her mother was still alive. Apparently, she's a very, very strict Catholic and blah, 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 blah. She didn't like EQ when she liked men. And obviously when EQ went through the change, that drove them apart even more.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack said she was lying too about her mum.
Yeah, Jack said it as well, yeah.
Well, we're going to find her.
And Bradley said it, because I mentioned it to Bradley as well.
Yeah.
And Bradley said they don't speak because of EQ's transition.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up. What you want, Chemsy? Know what you want from me, Bab?
Someone made the point in the comments a minute ago. They said the house was bought in 1984 and Delusa would have been 9 years old. And so why would they leave a 9-year-old in New Zealand?
True.
She never really went into whether the father came out first or not.
She said I know. Oh, here we go. Information's coming in already.
Well, go over there. Why are you reading?
Don't forget, right? He could have came over here, started a life, bought a property, and then brought them over afterwards.
What about if she's not 50? What if she's older?
Oh no, I got a date of birth somewhere. Hold on.
Let me get into this thing here.
No more.
All right.
Angela Davis moved in 02.
Okay, so it's been confirmed that is her sister.
But it's 2002. She was on the electoral roll at that property.
Okay, so it is her sister.
I knew that.
Hold on. We got our people going.
Can you imagine if someone did this to her? Actually, I know people have done it, but she went mental. Actually finding where she is and all this kind of shit, you know? Crazy. Where's the play button? Where's the play?
So I'm just waiting for the mom's maiden name.
And I think there's a Sharuk Hamza, which is either Angela's ex or Sheila's ex, but he was living in the property between.
I'm going to get your family details to see, get your kids where all they are.
Susan.
Yeah. Get your details, you weirdo.
Davis.
Yeah, Karen Susan Davis.
You're doxing my sister with a child.
The aunt that died is Joyce. The cousin that supposedly watches her is Rachel.
Here you go. Angie doxed my mum's maiden name, and they continue. But I don't want you to put it out on here because obviously then they're my two aunties. Yeah, so she was definitely on the website, and what I'm going to do, CA, is get information on your family. Oh. I don't give a shit who they're living with, whether they're living with kids or not. That's not my issue. Sorry. I'm gonna back your family down now. Oh, just annoyed me now. What you did. Well, this is one part 2.
Put up in her story.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's supposed to be me getting all that shit.
Yeah, booyakas and stuff, yeah.
message last week about someone said look into why the whole family got sent back from New Zealand. I think
I had the same message.
My family is weird.
Yeah, I had the same message.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't find. How would we even attempt to find that out, though? Jackie, dear, shut up.
That'd be very difficult to find out, actually. Only someone that's close to the family would know why. So, I have a feeling that a family member got her pregnant. Not her dad. I think they've shipped her back to the UK because she stayed there till she was 15 or something. Something happened for her to be shipped to the UK.
Well, the house was bought by the father in
1972.
She doesn't like it when it's done to her, but look at what she's doing here.
She doesn't have a brother, guys. She has no brother. She doesn't have a brother. She has a sister, and that Karen does look a lot like her.
That's not my sister, by the way.
Didn't she mention her sister's partner at one point? Who knows? I don't remember. I didn't hear her mention. She's always drunk anyways.
1984.
So the father bought the house in 1984.
Yeah.
My other question would be, why did the father leave half of that property to her?
I think, right, I discussed this with her briefly and she didn't really go into it, but when my parents are to pass, as in my foster parents, what they've done is they are forcing the sale of the property then split between us three boys. So it just depends how her dad's done it. So her dad could have said, when I pass, if I was to pass first, then I want half of the house to go to the two girls.
Yeah.
Because it's not just Angela that's listed on the property, her sister is also.
So she doesn't own half the house. Both sisters own that half of the house.
Well, technically, the way that it will go is when Angela's mother is to pass, then they would own 50-50. But right now, it's all three of them. So there's no... When you buy a house in the UK, it's not the same as like a business. Like me and you can go into business and own 50-50. When you own the property, it's straight up. You own the property. It's not like I own 50%, you own the other 50. It's not like that in property. So essentially, three of them are on the name, on the deed for the house. So what would happen is say Angela's mother wanted to sell, the other two girls would have to agree or buy her out.
Yes.
So it gets a bit difficult, but yeah, essentially, it's just a waiting game in terms of Angela's mother, and then obviously I'm assuming her sister will probably force the sale of the house because Angela can't afford to buy her out.
Yeah. Usually when you're married and the spouse dies, the estate usually goes to the wife. So
guys, don't you remember though when Angela's mother spoke about this and Angela's mother said I had everything from him, but the house was passed down to you girls? And not only that, he didn't remove it from the house. He owned the whole house. He owned everything. Angela's mother was never on the property. When he passed, it was given to his three girls remaining, which was his wife and his two kids.
Oh.
So he owned the complete property.
That she put up in her story.
So that's that one. Wait a minute. I'm going to see if I've got any other ones. Wait a minute. I'm not even in CA's. Wait a minute. Give me a sec. Where's the PLM shit?
My dad's registered my birth as well. I've got the birth certificate for myself as well. And it's my birth. That's obviously the mother.
Give me a sec, guys. Close. Let's go on to Canadian Angie's one. I'm coming off in a minute, guys, because I can't be fucking asked, guys. Yeah. And XLPM Clash and Coy's box. Here we go.
Journalism. This is the stuff that Bosch used to do back in the day.
Oh, hello, EQ.
And you're telling him what to do.
I was seeing if
but are you feeling alright? You're out there faking a whole act, a whole personality, and you're telling him what to do. Behave yourself. Sit down. Cash. Okay, yeah. Let's go on to Cash. So Cash is a gentleman known
Canadian
as Russian
Angie
Alpha.
and ex-PLM member. So they set me up with this man. Listen to this.
Of power. But he was a member called Russian Alpha.
By the way, guys, I have not drunk. I have cut down considerably on alcohol, but it's a Thursday. It is Christmas.
Stick to the bloody story.
You know what I'm like? I get all ADHD, I get all carried on. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that guy, yeah. People know.
I'm not doing slosh anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm just feeling merry. Merry and that's it.
No Russian Alpha. He was quite.
Not when I'm going.
What's the word? You know, he was worse than me. So some of the people in there were worse than me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even the worst one. But yeah, Cash was.
Listen to
Cash
this.
was Russian Alpha. Was 2.5. Yeah, it was just Pierre. That is Russian Alpha to a T.
Who is Cash? Is that Capiche?
Cash is Russian Alpha.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah, no, you won't know him. He wasn't anyone that he wasn't like. He's not like me or like Johnny Boy or Alex Rescoff. Like people.
Big guns on a Thursday, yes.
Pretty a relatively.
Mainly, I'm gonna have two, and then the rest tomorrow, Friday.
But some people might remember him from the comments and stuff.
I've only got a small one. Look, you get a little small one.
Many names. This thing went deep, my brother. This thing went deep, bro. We were like the Roman.
I'll probably just have half of that.
We were like the mafia, bro. This thing was deep, bro.
Small coke, I think.
Yeah, DHB was involved. He let me in his box sometimes. It was a bit of a love-hate relationship. Again, Aki,
so they basically, let me tell you if you don't know what happened here. So they contacted this man. He's Purple Aki, the fake Purple Aki, obviously not the real one. And he goes by the name Purple Aki, and they got him in the box, a vile person, very questionable, all that kind of thing. Got in the box so he could spread lies and say that was part of this PLM server. This, you know what the PLM server is, can't be us talking on it again. But anyway, this is what Canadian Angie Corey tried to set me up with, to say that I was in there, even though there was a video of me saying it. Listen, it's a long story, I'm not going to go into it. I've explained this to CA, you know, many times, but she decided to run with it because we fell out. This is what she does. You're falling out of Canadian Angie and she tries to throw you under that bus and see you the worst, saying I triggered a DV now. Bullshit. You have to have gone through DV to be triggered, okay?
Have a look at that, right? The internet is free. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you could type that comment, you could type into Google Tattle Life. It's not hard. Do you know what I mean? I didn't take her down though. Take two down. Sorry.
Wait until you mention CA. And that's when I started wondering, you know what was so strange about this is Scottish Johnny was part of this. He apparently was meant to the worst of the worst on in this PLM server. Now, I didn't know who he was. He told me he thought they were a hunting team, and that's why he had joined. He didn't realise what they were. Yeah, and then he left. They tried to set him up. I'm just saying what he had said. But this is what I didn't realise, is that Canadian Angie was friends with Scottish Johnny. She used to sit in his live, and he actually made her a mod. And I thought to myself, she's either gifted him or she's friends with him. Which one is it, Canadian Angie? Because you don't make someone a mod that you don't know. You just don't do that. He made you mod. Wasn't he CA's mod? Yes. No. She was his mod. Yeah. But anyway, here she is. And then I thought, it's very suspicious that she knew him. I didn't know that.
It's funny, innit? Do you know what I mean? I've not worked with Evil Queen since them days.
It was her mod, no way.
You also did advise me yesterday, though, just to be totally transparent with my viewers, because I'm a very transparent person. You did also tell me that you were paid.
Don't F with me. Scotch Johnny's never been a mod. No. Like I said, and I'll say it again, it's all on there. Show me the receipts. Otherwise, okay, that Scottish Johnny came to me, said it on my live, find the receipt, that he thought there was a hunting group. This is what he said to me. And that's where he joined. When he found out what they were about, he left and they tried to set him up. Now, listen, I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just saying what he has said. Okay, so what I spoke to him at the basis of that was to what he said to me. Okay, I'm not going to talk on this PLM shit. I'm just going through what these two, well, mainly CA, had done. And then you got FYP Blaster saying that she had my back. Now, I understand why you're saying that FYP Blaster, because she had your back last night. But listen, believe me, she only did that because we had fallen out, and it was to get back at me. Otherwise, listen, she wouldn't have your back, love, okay, on it?
me disappear. Listen, no, that is like that was just bollocks, isn't it? I've never been paid. I'm not Angie. I've actually made a loss of being in PLM. I've spent a lot of money in PLM on gifts. Like sometimes I'll send gifts to my enemies just to like wind them up. Like I spent a lot of money. Like so, what I used to do is I had this trick where I didn't get blocked. Certain lives I'll get muted. I could have joined the box, but I never got blocked. But I still gift.
Right, I'll let you in the box in a minute when I play this video.
So like the dead.
What we are?
Relative stuff like that, and just used to keep.
So I forward it a bit. Oh, there she is. One sec. This was hilarious. So they were setting me up, right, to try and. So they've had a phone call with someone. Yeah, that's very questionable. Gave them their phone number. Spoke. Messages long. Yeah, Corey has got so many messages with this man. So they tried to tell it. They were telling him what he should say. Of course they did. You know, and made out that I was this P&M, and it was just so bullshit. It was bullshit. Anyway, this was funny. Listen.
You did also tell me that you were paid to make me disappear.
Listen, that was just bollocks.
Oh my God, these are too nice.
I'm not Angie. I've actually made a loss of being in PLM. I've spent a lot of money in PLM on gifts. Like sometimes I'll send gifts to my enemies just to like wind them up. Like I spent a lot of money. Like so, what I used to do is I had this trick where I didn't get blocked. Certain lives I'll get muted. I could have joined the box, but I never got blocked. But I still gift. I used to put like pictures of their kids or like their dead relative stuff like that, and just used to keep gifts. I spent like hundreds doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? I love this guy. I love you too, bro. No, I do it for the love of the game, man. I do it for the love of the game.
I had to forward it before Shea gets him.
People say WTF, OMG, all of this. Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to be honest with you?
Buddy. Right, Canadian Angie, what's the problem, chicken?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now it's been before this.
You also did advise me yesterday, though, just to be totally transparent.
Sorry, guys.
Because I'm a very transparent person. You did also tell me that you were paid to make me disappear.
Where is it? Wait a minute. Where did he say it?
Me or like Johnny Boy or Alex Rescoff, like people aren't really going to know that he was a relatively quiet member. Are you passionate? No.
Guys, my one sec delivery.
Some people might remember him from the comments and stuff.
1 sec, I'm coming back.
I see.
So many names. This thing went deep, my brother. This thing went deep, bro. We were like the Roman Empire, man. We were like the mafia, bro. This thing was deep, bro. Yeah, DHB was involved. He let me in his box sometimes. It was a bit of a love-hate relationship. Again, Aki, you're just saying random stuff. Have a look on Tattle Life. The internet is free. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you could type that comment, you could type into Google Tattle Life. It's not hard. Do you know what I mean? I didn't take her down though. Take who down? Sorry. Why did you tell Corey to keep? Because it's funny, innit? Do you know what I mean? No, I've not worked with Evil Queen since them days. I've had a few. You know what I mean? We've exchanged.
You also did advise me yesterday, though.
Where's it? He mentioned CA.
Because I'm a very transparent
Okay, just wait until she gets in.
You did also tell me that you were paid to make me disappear.
Listen, that was just bollocks, isn't it? I've never been paid. I'm not Angie. I've actually made a loss of being in PLM. I've spent a lot of money in PLM on gifts. Like sometimes I'll send gifts to my enemies just to like wind them up. Like I spent a lot of money. Like so what I used to do is I had this trick where I didn't get blocked. Certain lives I'll get muted. I could have joined the box, but I never got blocked. But I still gift. I used to put like pictures of their kids or like their dead relative stuff like that, and just used to keep gifts. I spent like hundreds doing that.
Yes, I'm going to come off. I'm just going to play these videos and come off.
I love this guy. I love you too, bro. No, I do it for the love of the game, man. I do it for the love of the game. People say WTF, OMG.
No, so yeah, I've got Coke.
Do you want me to be honest?
I don't feel like having a lot of sugar today.
Angie, what's the problem, chicken? What's the problem, chicken? Tell us about your problems. What is the problem, Canadian one?
Why does everyone say it stands for? Because
there she is in the box.
You're right, Angie. You're right, darling. Say it stands for. You're right, Angie. You're right, darling. Say it stands for.
My account.
You
are the worst of the worst. You're sitting in here shooting off your big fucking mouth like you're some big fucking...
You can't see the door. I know which one's more embarrassing, baby girl.
Get lost. You want to sit there and tell people that PLM stands for...
You're faking to be Canadian. You're faking to be a Canuck.
You're a pedlo. You're a pedlo. That's all you are. That's what you did.
I'm not a pedlo. I've never done anything.
There is video evidence.
Eki in the comments. Eki, what was your conversation with Corey? Because we're all interested to know as to what your conversation you had with Corey. But every time I get in this man, he threatens me. You're not going to threaten me again, are you? Let's see what he says.
Yo, yes, Angie, sweetheart. What do you want to ask?
Hello, Eki. What was your conversation you had with Corey? Because I think we're all interested. What happened here? It was all
like, most of it was live. You lot all saw it.
Yeah, but did you not have a conversation out, off TikTok?
We spoke about a couple of things that obviously, like, I'm not privy to talk about on here, but we spoke about a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? You needed a couple of things sorted out. Do you know what I mean? I needed a couple of things sorted out.
Oh, what? Was it all just made up though? It wasn't it? It was made up. He told you to say this, say that. That's the truth, isn't it?
He didn't make me do anything, but there were certain narratives that Corey Wilde needed pushing.
Exactly. There you go. So they wanted to push the narrative. And I thought it was hilarious that CA jumped in the box when you said that she was part of the PLM.
Well, no, that wasn't a joke, though. CA was in it with Johnny Boy, and you know this, Angie. You know this yourself. She was in it with Johnny Boy.
Wow. And the funny thing is they try to set me up, and there she is in the box. In the box, you saying that she's part of it.
He's a slippery one, that Corey, man. He's a slippery one, that Corey. I'm still waiting for that transfer. Like, you need to be very, very careful with him. Do you know what I mean? It's the gays, man. It's the gays. They're conniving people. Do you know what I mean?
Well, and you might think that I'm having a laugh. I'm not having a laugh, guys. CA knew Scottish Johnny. She was his mod.
New Scottish Johnny was an understatement. I showed this on Corey's live. She was DMing Smurf. Not only was she DMing Smurf, a high-ranking PLM member, day in, day out, messaging Smurf. She had Johnny on WhatsApp. Not TikTok, not Discord. What? She had Johnny on WhatsApp. You don't have someone like Johnny on WhatsApp unless you're like tight with him. Do you know what I mean?
Wow. Oh my God. I told you guys, wrongin'. She's a wrongin'. Yeah, wow. She was his mod. And I always said, why is she his mod? You're either gifting him or you're friends with him.
You and Johnny are friends? Yeah, we are. That's how I know that him and CA are tight like that. They were tight like that. I don't know why CA's doing all of this PLM, that, when she was right there with us, man. Do you know what I mean?
I can't believe that. And she tried to set me up. And I was never in that. I was never in that.
As far as I'm aware, like, I don't know. You did say you was in the server. There was like 4,000 people.
But you were threatening me.
I did threaten you a little bit. Yeah, I did threaten.
Yeah, you did. Thank you so much for letting us know that CA and relationship between CA and Scottish Johnny. Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you, Eki. Thank you so much. Well, we'll play the rest of the video, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, one sec, guys. Don't see the code.
You're upsetting yourself. Calm down. You're upsetting yourself. You're going to have an aneurysm.
I always wondered as to why CA was so friendly with Scottish Johnny. It makes perfect sense now. You're trying to set me up, but the truth is, CA, you were in that server, weren't you, with Scottish Johnny? Yeah. Maybe you went in by accident. I get it, and you didn't realise what it was about. I get it, but however, I do believe you were in there because he modded you, and that's very strange. And here you are trying to say that it was me. I know nothing about Discord, nothing.
Don't do this,
Start walking.
You are upsetting yourself. Please don't do this, princess.
There is video evidence of you sitting in a box with Feisty saying that you would grape children of any age. There's video evidence of what you said.
But however, CA, this is what really bothers me here. Now, I put him in this box for a reason, right? Because Now, this is a man, he'll tell you himself, has threatened me many times every time we got in the box, is to ask him about CA, okay, and her relationship with Scottish Johnny. That's why I put him in the box, okay. Now, she knew all this information that she's saying here. You did this, you said this with Feisty, but yet you still got this person that you're saying had said this in the box to set me up. So you are a wrong'un in my eyes, because why would you do that? Because that's how far CA will go, okay? And that is to speak to someone that she is saying had said this. And I'm not going to say I heard this, because that's one thing I did not hear. But this is what she's saying.
You're saying this to me like it's new.
And then she calls him a pedlo at the end of this. Sorry, guys, one sec. She calls him a pedlo at the end of this video. So you, CA, which I'm going to show you how you and Corey was deciding, having a little conversation about putting this person on your platform, speaking to him on the phone, all that kind of thing. And before that, well, after that, sorry, calling him a pedlo. So then why would you want to have a conversation with what you call a pedlo? Why would you want to have a discussion with someone like that in the box?
I've literally just gone on and told Corey about my little gifting trick when I used to dox people with my profile.
No gifting
This
trick.
is so nice. Vodka.
Get off the app.
I am sick. You're
Guys, I've got this, I'm just saying, I've got this, look at this little bottle, it's small enough. I'm not going to drink all of that. I'm only having 2 tonight and then the rest tomorrow, absolutely. Because I'm not really a vodka drinker. But don't worry, guys, I'm not going to get all sloshed and go, I'm not going to get sloshed. That's one thing I'm never going to do on TikTok. You know what I mean? No, I've cut down. I've cut down big time.
Angela,
did you hear about this before the live, or have you already just found out this now?
No, Corey, we showed it. It's on a thing called, fuck, I keep forgetting.
She's a liar.
There's a page, and now they put music over it.
I'm going to prove that she's a liar. Yeah. She's saying that she just found out this information now. So Corey's basically saying the same thing, but hey ho, wait a minute. You want to talk to this guy, you want to get him in the box, and you're saying all this that he's done, he said, blah, blah, blah. That is a lie, Canadian Angie, because I've got a video of you saying, oh God, you're going to get ripped to pieces if you was to put this guy, I'm sure it was you that said it, if I find the video, that you're going to get ripped to pieces if you put this guy onto your platform, and you're all kind of okay, let him go into Corey's live, something like that.
It's him sitting with Feisty saying that he would grape small children.
So when did you play that clip?
She knew it, guys. I guarantee you, she knew this before she decided to try and set me up with this person, so this person could say that I was on the server. That's what they wanted. Guys, oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
We did. Oh, what was it? I think maybe when we played the.
Oh shit! Where am I gone?
Last week.
Okay, leave it. Fuck's sake!
Hold on. But if you already knew that those trips existed, then why didn't you tell me that earlier instead of telling me?
And there you have it. If you knew those existed, why did you not tell me this earlier? Corey, as a host, it's for you to also do your research onto the people that you put in the boxes. Obviously, you have not done your research here. CA already knew.
In the box.
I didn't think you were going to box him. I said do a phone call. I would have boxed this idiot.
And there you have it, guys. Do a phone call. Let me get this, one sec. There you go, guys. Do a phone call. I'd rather put someone in my box and actually speak to them on the phone. Okay? Someone that says what she is saying right here. So they knew, right? This man had said a lot of, because, you know, Ek, if you are here, you have said a lot of shit, okay? Questionable things, blah, blah, blah. You've said a lot of things. They knew, okay, when they got this man in the box.
A phone call.
He was just fucking sitting there making fun of that poor scout guy. Everyone's a PLM. Everybody wanted to.
Princess is cool investigating journalism.
You were on a phone call with Corey, and you told Corey that PLM didn't stand for that. Oh, it didn't stand for anything. We damn well know what PLM stood for. Do yourself a favor. Stop shooting your mouth and get the hell.
But hey, wait a minute.
Sitting there.
You didn't know what PLM was about. You didn't know. You only found this information out as to certain things that were said. You didn't know that, but you were friends with Scottish Johnny, and if Scottish Johnny's in the comment, please, Scottish Johnny, can you get into the box? Okay, because we want to know what your friendship is with CA, because she's a liar.
Shooting your your mouth off. That's all you're doing. Listen for the attention. Go take a walk. Take a walk. No one wants you no one wants you guys on the app. No one wants you guys anywhere. Go get a job.
To do a phone call with it.
And leave.
There you go. You told me, CA, to do a phone call with this guy. That's what you said, but it backfired on you because this guy also said you were part of PLM. You were friends with Scottish Johnny. I'm going to go back to the beginning on this, okay, as to when he says it. And that's why she gets into the box.
Stop doxing people. Stop trying to threaten people.
She knew exactly who they were.
You're out there catfishing as you go. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nobody's scared of you. Don't
listen, Canadian Angie, tell Corey about your relationship with Johnny Boy. Tell Corey how you're connected to Johnny Boy. Tell him now.
I am not connected to Scottish Johnny at all.
I'm not connected to Scottish Johnny. No, tell him. No. Right now you might not be friends. Has that always been the case? Has that always been the case, Canadian Angie?
Always.
Has that always been the case? She's crumbling. Watch out. Crumbling.
Wow.
Oh, crazy, Nan. I'm not giving them the energy. I'm telling the truth.
Angie, what have you done?
Wow, this guy. Look at him go. Then anything that comes out of your mouth is a lie.
All we need to get is Scottish Johnny into the box because we want to know his relationship with CA. I don't know if guys, if you, I've got two people. I've got to stop this bloody thing. I've got two people in the box, guys. I don't know who you are, so can you put it in the comments if you want to get in?
Do you believe what's coming out of my mouth? Drop an X in the comments. If you believe me,
nothing's coming out of your mouth.
Drop an X in the comments. You don't have to believe me. Drop an X in the comments.
This is what you do. This is what you're known for. You want everyone to big up in the comments.
You don't have to like me, but do you believe Angela?
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny, right? Isn't it funny? She tried to set me up by hoping, wanting, what's his name, Purple-Wacky, to come out with that I was in the server. And yeah, here he is saying to it, telling everybody that she was part of it. Now, I'm going to play it at the beginning, okay? The beginning.
Journalism, this is the stuff that...
Because I want to hear as to why she got into the box. And I can't remember what you said now here.
But are you feeling alright? You're out there faking a whole accent, a whole personality, and you're telling him what to do. Behave yourself. Sit down. Cash. Okay, yeah, let's go on to Cash. So Cash is a gentleman known as Russian Alpha. He was in PLM. I wouldn't say...
Jojo, oh, okay. But are you related? Do you know anything about this? I'm only putting people in the boxes that know anything about this.
Called Russian Alpha. He left PLM due to an internal disagreement. Who's Chloe? Chloe's an extremely common name. Use 6 words.
I stick to the bloody story you're on about Cash.
You know what I'm like. I get all ADHD, I get all carried on. You know what I'm saying? But hate that guy. Yeah. People know Russian Alpha.
Is that real vodka? Oh no, it's an AI.
But they will tell you they know Russian Alpha.
I'm gonna get some more Coke.
He was quite.
Let me know if you mention CA. One sec.
You know, he's worse than me. So some of the people in there are worse than me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even the worst one. But yeah, Cash was Cash was Russian Alpha. Was 2.5. Yeah, it was just PA. That is Russian Alpha to a T.
Who is Cash? Is that Capiche?
Cash is Russian Alpha.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah, no, you won't know him. He wasn't anyone that he's not like me or like Johnny Boy or Alex Rescoff. Like people aren't really gonna know that he was a relatively quiet member. Are you passionate? No. But some people might remember him from the comments and stuff.
I see.
So many names. This thing went deep, my brother. This thing went deep, bro. We were like the Roman Empire, man. We were like the mafia, bro. This thing was deep, bro. Yeah, DHB was involved.
Are you good with vodka? I don't know. I'll find out.
Relationship.
I'm only having.
You're just saying, right?
All I've had is that. So I haven't really had a lot. Is that a lot? I mean, that's probably about 3 shots. It does seem a lot, though, doesn't it? Well, people drink it straight. I don't know how to drink this vodka, to be honest.
Have a look on Tattle Life. The internet is free. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you could type that comment, you can type into Google Tattle Life. It's not.
That's
hard.
A lot of vodka.
You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
I didn't take her down though. Take 2 times, sorry.
No, that's all I have tonight. That's it. That's all I have. It probably starts from there. So I've had from there to there.
You know what I mean? I'm not
so probably 3 shots.
Since them days.
That's 3 shots.
You know what I mean? We've exchanged. You also did advise me.
It's only a small bottle, yeah.
To be totally transparent with my
That's literally 3 shots.
You did also tell me that you were paid to
it's not 3 doubles. It's 3 shots. Singles.
Listen, yeah, no, that was just bollocks, isn't it? I've never been paid. I'm not Angie. I've actually made a loss of being in PLM. I've spent a lot of money in.
Where does he say about this?
Sometimes I'll send gifts to my enemies just to wind them up. I've spent a lot of money. So what I used to do is, I had this trick where I didn't get blocked. Certain lives, I'll get muted. I could have joined the box, but I never.
We've heard this. Okay, well I'm going to the next video. Give me a sec. Wait a minute. Can you make such a no? 1 sec. Give me a sec. I don't know where it is. I might not have it. Dun, 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 dun. I've got it here somewhere. I know. Oh, here. Do you want to see the AI she made of me? Let's have a look at the AI. Trigger warning. I made an AI of her. I admit that. Yes, I did. But this is what she put out as to why I reacted to her. And she wants to talk about her trauma.
I'm delusional, Angie, and I am a racist drunk. I'm getting deported back to New Zealand because I like to slap my mother.
Wow. This is a person that says she's triggered by DV. If you're so triggered by DV, has that not bit there not triggered you? No, you created this AI, did you not, CA? Yeah. Well, that triggered me, believe it or not. It triggered me the hell out of me. Yeah.
Fishy fanny out on Clapper, and a dog bit me. And now it's in rehab for being an alcoholic. I sit with sex offenders and I'm deeply in love.
I'm obsessed with him.
I am a worthless, ugly drunk. My bedroom stinks of mold and food, but it's okay. I feed Babalucia the flies that surround me. I'm jealous of Canadian Angie, 'cause she's not old and yellow like me. I fake abortions and domestic violence.
Wow. And there you have it. How are you triggered, CA? By my tone of voice, because I came in. And listen, you might think I was wrong for shouting the way I did, but I just feel, you know, with everything she's done, maybe it affected me. Because listen, when I think that she's tried to look for my niece, who is a child that she keeps saying was 33, because she seems to know more about my niece than I do, you know, and everything else, trying to find my family and the PLM shit. Yeah, maybe I was affected, but maybe, you know, at the end of the day, so you might think I was wrong. But when people keep saying she had my back, did she have my back? Listen, look at this AI. She says she's triggered by DV. Rewind this bit.
'Cause she's not old and yellow like me. I fake abortions and domestic violence for attention.
Wow.
And I sucked off the ambulance man.
Wow, ISUCKED, the ambulance man. That's someone that raped me. So there she is mocking my trauma right there. How are you affected? Because, I mean, this is very triggering for many people. But you're not triggered by this, CA, since my tone triggered you?
But I had to pay him first, 'cause look at the state of me. I say my dad died with broccoli, but really my ugly looks made him die.
So this is, and no hate on Blast, that she probably doesn't realise, but this is the real CA. This is what she does when you fall out with her. Yeah, she sits there talking to someone she believes is a wrong un to get back at you. Yeah, she sits there saying she's triggered by DV, yeah, but puts this AI out. AI out, which has probably affected the whole of TikTok. But you don't care about affecting everyone else, though, do you, CA?
Really, my ugly looks made him die.
Ugly looks. We don't even know what you look like. Well, actually, we do, but you're in denial as to who you really are, love.
Deported back to New Zealand because I like to slap my mother.
I apologise. Is that repeating? It's not repeating, is it? It's, oh, she's put it in twice. Oh. I didn't. No, I don't need to restart. If I get banned, I'll go to my other account. I don't care. But I did an AI of her. Don't get me wrong. But that's after I saw this. That was a reaction. Do you get what I'm saying? But don't sit there and tell me you are triggered. Yeah, but you weren't triggered by me and this AI hitting my mother. Oh, obsessed with ex-offenders, aren't you, CA? I'm disgusted. I know, me too. That's the worst you've seen, is it, Angie? I think this is repeating. I don't know if it's repeating, guys, so I'm just going to stop it. So sorry if that's triggered people. But yeah, and like I said, I was friends with her after this. But I just woke up one day and I had that argument with CA, and I just think maybe because it was she had CB in her on her platform, maybe it was. But however, maybe I was wrong for that argument. But however, when she turned around and said I was triggered with DV, and I just thought it kind of brought everything else back, and I just thought, wait a minute, you've done that AI of me. How are you triggered? You know what I mean? And, you know, with her trying to look for my family, when people keep saying to me she had my back. And that's really pissed me off, people saying that. No, she didn't have my back, okay? Right. Like I said, I was very stupid to be her friend again. But what else is there? And she's better to cash out. All my days are numbered. That's Corey. Oh, here we go. This is it.
I'm not scared. I'll box him. I just don't want him saying fucking weird stuff. I want him to just answer the questions. And that's
so
it.
Here she is talking about Purple Wacky, the person that came into my box just now and the person that was in the box before. So she's very aware. She's very aware of who he is. So let's just rewind that.
I'm not scared. I'll box him. I just don't want him saying fucking weird stuff.
Listen, let me tell you, someone has put she didn't make it. It does not matter. You posted it, right? You've seen it. You posted it. You accepted it. Does not matter. You watched it. You weren't triggered by it. You posted it. That makes you just as bad. And in fact, you're probably worse than the person that made it, because everyone can make an AI, but once you post it, now that's yours.
The questions and that's it. But then I'm going to be branded as Kate and Angie box the pencil. And
wow, there you have it, guys. There you have it. Listen, I'm not saying this guy's a peddler, because I'm not going to be putting accusations out there. However, there you have it. She sat there saying Purple Wacky is a peddler, and she didn't want to put him in the box because she didn't want the hate. But however, Corey knew and boxed him. All right? Let me just rewind. And for anyone that has a go at me for putting him in my box, I put him in my box for a reason, because I wanted the truth as to what happened here. Okay? Let me rewind it. Listen again.
I'm not scared. I'll box him. I just don't want him saying fucking weird stuff. I want him to just answer the questions and that's it. But then I'm going to be branded as Kate and Angie box the pencil.
And there you had it. So if you think this guy's a peddler, Canadian Angie, why did you try and set me up and say that I was in a server? Why did you decide, well, Corey, why did Corey decide to box him? Why did Corey have a phone call with him? or was it messages? But you've had messages, phone call, whatever it is, but you spoke to him off TikTok to who you are saying is a peddler. Okay, listen, I'm not saying that because I've got to be careful what I say, okay, as a host. I'm saying they're saying it, all right? I don't give a shit what Sia is saying. She can slap me as much as she wants.
I'm just saying I will be the one that everyone's going to be talking about because, you know, for me...
Oh, someone has put a contact coach in my box. So there's a huge difference. I know about contact coach. I read an interview. This is what people are not telling you with the contact coach. I went live that day, right? Well, show me, and if you want to show me the receipts of this, please send them, okay, if anyone's got them. And someone said quickly, contact coach is having an interview with someone. So that's okay for them to have an interview, yeah? The host. So anyway, what annoyed all of us was this host talking over her, and I wanted to hear what she had to say as to what happened. Right? I wanted her to listen to her replies. It was a rubbish interview. So everybody, including the people, some of the people, you know, it doesn't matter. But anyway, including a lot of people from this community and other community was telling me, get her in the box, right? Can you please interview Angie because I want to ask her a question. So I put her in the box. I had people, she spoke, people were asking her questions, and she was ripped apart. You know, so if you follow her, that's on you. That's you. You need to maybe give your head a wobble if you're going to, want to follow someone like that. So I don't believe in giving someone like that a platform. You only can give someone like that a platform, yeah, and that goes by the people that follow her and support her, you know. So maybe look into them that are supporting this woman. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I put them in my box. Yeah, based on what people were telling me to. And I thought, yeah, I want to ask her questions. People were getting mad at the interview that she was having. That is why. Not to give her a platform. The other one, the Australian woman, because this is being twisted by certain people. The Australian woman was not convicted peddler, right? However, she has spoken on children in a sick manner. I believe she was a sick troll. That's my opinion. But however, I was approached by somebody in Australia that said to me, Angie, you have a good platform. Can I put this woman on your platform? Once again, you can't give one of those people a platform. Yeah. I said yes, because he said he was gathering evidence for the police against her. And he said, just let her talk, because she's one of those that keeps going, talks. So I said yes. That's what happened. So anyone that keeps sitting there saying, I'll put a peddler on my platform, give your head a little wobble. If you think you can give someone like that a platform because people are following her, that goes to show the people that are following her what they're about, okay? And maybe they need to get their devices checked, all right? All right.
Yes. Just do it then.
I'm waffling on, it's the vodka.
Yeah, come on, everyone's on cam too, Corey.
Right, can I just go and pick up my food? It's literally just at the door.
I'm sick. That's the last time I explained this, because I've explained it over and over and over again. Piers Morgan, and I know I'm not Piers Morgan, I'm better than Piers Morgan. Yeah? So, but even he interviews pedlos and serial unalivers. He does it all the time. So yes, I'm not Piers Morgan, but why can't I do it? You know, if you think you're giving that a platform, then that's on you. You don't need them. That's the last time I explained it. But there was, like I said, easily explained as to why I did what I did. No, you can't have my vodka. I'm enjoying this. It's made me all mellow. I feel a bit calm.
Yeah, fab. Guys, let me do a quick poll. Smiley face, get him in. Sad face, don't. Oh.
And there you go.
Oh, no. Someone just said we all know why he's doing it. So everyone knows why you're doing it.
Yeah, everyone knows why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I fell out with Angela, yeah.
And there you go. So he done it because he fell out with me. So you put someone that you have called a pedlo, that you have said that is very questionable, you have said all this. So why would you want to put someone in a box that you have said all these things about? It's strange. And all because you want to get back at me. You want the hate on me. Yeah. And it backfired on you, CA, didn't it? Because there's one thing I did not know about CA, and that was that she was associated with Scottish Johnny, who was apparently, and I'll say apparently, the worst in that server. She was friends with him.
Of any allegations you're about to make?
Yeah.
Because if you haven't got proof, then, you know.
The viewers understand.
I mean, you know what? The thing is, right, we can all hear her voice, right? She sounds not nice. She doesn't sound nice. She sounds all vile. But however, we all hear her voice. She says she stands on morals, you know. She says what she says, but how do you know? You don't even know what she looks like. I mean, we assume we know that this is this woman, that she did have that filter slip. However, she's hiding behind the screen, and the question is, why? Why won't she show her face? Probably a goddamn fucking fugitive. She's definitely fucking running from the law. Honestly, but why won't she show her face? Why? I've got nothing to hide. I'm happy to put my face on. Have you got something to hide, CA? Just because she sounds a certain way and you probably think, oh, she's, you know, she sounds nice. She says she stands on moles. Doesn't mean she does. Oh.
I just find this really, really funny.
Corey, man up. Don't tell me what to do. Get him in. Well, if he's got proof, then we can talk. Otherwise, no, we can't.
These people, and I'll put my life on this, will box a pedalo to get at someone on TikTok. There's no doubt in my mind we'll actually box a pedalo. Yeah?
I thought you was doing a poll.
I can't.
No, we all want it. We all want the drama.
Okay.
We want to know what she did. Like, we want the proof of what she did. Because you know what's kind of freaking me out? He went in her box. She let him in. And then she goes, oh, you're going to threaten me like you did a couple nights ago. And he goes, I never threatened you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just found it weird. And then he left and goes, oh, I'm going to get you whatever he said. And I'm thinking, why would he do that? Because now he's giving her something to say. Oh, see, he threatened me. They're constantly threatening me. So that's why I'm a bit iffy with this guy right now.
What happened, and if anyone wants to jump in the box and also explain this, what happened with PLM is I put them in the boxes until some people were saying they're you know, very questionable, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of kicked them out. And then I started to get threats. I've never been on that server, no.
He did used to ring her, you know. She would be on live and he would be ringing her phone and that. She was like mates with him.
No, I was never mates with him. That's a lie. I was never mates. He threatened me many times. I never took him seriously. You know, at the beginning I did. But then I realised that this PLM server is a troll group. They are a troll group, okay? However, there were many people in there, some people in there, that did the worst of the worst, okay? But they were a troll group. I didn't realise that until later on, though. But we weren't friends.
Yeah, you said that.
But he's friends with you, isn't he, CA?
Like, what's it called?
Yeah, he admitted threatening me. Yes, he did, yes.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, I was Paula, but however, it was, oops, I got a warning for the alcohol. But like I said, they were trolling me. They weren't going to come to my house, but at the beginning I thought they were.
Is this happening or is it not? Can we get him to show the video of Lucy Rose?
I was new to TikTok.
After what you've done, what have I done? Yeah,
I don't understand the trolling and all this on the shit on here, you know what I mean?
Condone saying of children. Yep, you're right, I have. Yeah, just crazy how I'm even here.
I'm not going to get sloshed, guys, don't worry. I'm having the rest of this and that's it. It's already 6
I'm not doing it because I'm going in the bath, sweetheart.
God, I had to come off, I had so much to do.
Some people on this app, watch!
To witness the cancellation of Mr.
I'm okay with Alicia now, by the way. I am okay with Alicia. Yeah, I'm okay with Alicia now, and yeah, I'm just these two rotten apples, Corey and CA. They've done the worst. Yeah, I'm not okay with them. Go to hell. Hell!
No, extensive.
You only had around 300 views at the time.
Me and his men are trying to compile it. Do you have any proof at all right now? proof, otherwise he's not coming in. I need proof. I can't just have me and his men are trying to combine it. We need proof now.
Yeah. Anyway, they were so desperate to, you know, kind of do something, you know, take me down. And then, oh, this one. Here we go. This was what she spoke about with the blaster.
Can't deny it anymore. What she's.
So she spoke about the pineapple. That I was mad that pineapple joined her box. No, CA. I was mad that pineapple joined your box who said she was going to dox my voice notes. And anyway, those voice notes meant nothing. They didn't go viral because there wasn't nothing there. However, you know, you don't like doxing, do you, CA? You know, because you don't like your information doxed, but you're quite happy for her to dox my information to you so you can put them out on TikTok. So this is the person that had my back, by the way. She like how she had my back.
Who she's been a part of and what she's done. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that's going to come out. A lot more. But you want to go and attack my integrity? I never sat with PLM. You did. And there's voice recordings.
You didn't sit with PLM? I've just showed you. I just literally showed you the video of you sitting with PLM. Oh my goodness, the lies. This is hilarious.
But you have. I never have. You have. So see, now there's video evidence. There's proof of what you've done. You can't no longer say this is not anymore. So stop chatting shit about me and being in Canada or being where. It's so bad. So bad. There's evidence now. That's all I've got to say. You can't sit there anymore and say this shit and the other shit. You can't say it anymore.
Wait a minute. Is this repeating, guys? Because it is, isn't it? I don't think I've got the whole video here. Because it says pineapple joins the box, part 1. Oh, it is. Sorry, it's just... is it a repeat?
What about you?
No, okay.
I don't know if my other phone. Good morning, Jenny. Can you guys tap and share the live, please? Because she's sitting there now denying everything about her PLM and her this and... and apparently I went after her. No. But
sorry, CLA. Not CLA, for God's sake, CA. It's the vodka, oh shit. CA, I keep calling her CLA, for fuck's sake. You were sat in the box and he outed you, did he not? Yes, that's why you got in the box. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much. You tried to set me up. Liar.
No.
Let me get when Pineapple gets in the box.
You can, Miss K. Absolute liar. Rookie day. So I copied it to try and send it to you, and then it showed me you was on.
So this Pineapple actually phoned the police on me. She phoned the police on me, right? So I felt like I was silenced. Because even though the police said to me they hadn't actually reviewed the videos, they said I could be arrested if I had doxed information, which I had not done that. But however, she, got to the police to my house, so I just couldn't be asked, and I stopped talking on her just to the fact that I didn't want the fucking hassle of the police at my door. Okay, but she sat there doxing my information to this lady. Yeah, you are a scammer, Pineapple, and you'll always be a scammer, right? I have every right to say that because that's what you are. Okay, so don't come for me again, because everything that you sent out will go to the police. But what annoyed me right here is that they all called her Pineapple a scammer, every single one of them, right? But they're quite happy to have her in the box. Oh, I don't give a shit about Pineapple now. She can go to the police, get me arrested again, love. Because everything that you've done, I've got it all documented. You have no case. This is also drama over base or something like that. I don't know her name. Is it drama over something? Sister. And Pineapple also said to me that her sister has a restraining order against her. So Pineapple is not allowed to speak about her sister at all on social media. Yeah. Beauty over drama, that's the one, yeah. She also said something very damaging, and I just thought, wow. She actually said, what was it, that beauty over drama, she might have put this out on TikTok herself, but beauty over drama, something about her husband's brother being a wrong'un. Yeah.
Can I just make something really crystal clear, if you don't mind? I don't know Dottie. Billy doesn't like me, so I can absolutely guarantee you she is a liar. Now, somebody's going to come out with a video, evidence, that where Dottie was her regular mod on TikTok, and then what's she going to say? That's the first thing. Second thing is, the only person I asked her to mod on Clapper is somebody with the fake name of Lucy. Lucy was Miss J. And I have proof of that because she's faked me not to tell anybody.
Yeah. She said she didn't actually blame beauty over drama. She said she just blamed a sister. She just said a sister to me. But the day when all this kicked off was the day she confessed to me that she was that person. I didn't know that. I really did not know that. It's a long story. There's so much more to it.
Of people thinking that I'm doing this, that, and the
Thank
third,
you,
and that's
Sarah.
not the case. So the only person I asked her to mod was her, so that she didn't get kicked out when she locked the room.
Oh, you're boring. Right, so what we got next? Let's have a look. Dun 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 dun. Right, I'm gonna see what else we got. Give me a sec. I don't want to listen to that. Canadian Angie and ex-PLM member clash in the cruise box. No, Canadian Angie reacts to... No. Oh, wait a minute. That's to do with me. What's she got to say here?
You've done it. There's video. I'm going to get them together. I'm going to get something together. Again, go to YouTube. Go to Fat Freaks Exposures. If you don't know about what she's done or you forgot about what she's done, it's all there. You can watch an hour, 2 hours.
I'll tell you, I expose myself. If you want to know, yes.
I'm telling you, go watch, subscribe to them.
I'll tell you it all. I said I shagged my dog. Yes, I spoke on incest. What do you want to know? I'll tell you right now. I don't give a fuck.
I can just whatever, but...
I say how it is. I say how it is. But what you need to be careful of the people that don't say it, that sit there, that stay away, that sit there like herself, hidden behind a green screen, that you don't even know who the fuck she is. Do you know what I mean? I'll say it right now. If you want me to say it, yes. I said all this shit, and I don't care.
Around for a long time. It's just no one's paid attention. And also when Chippy, when we talk about the gift, listen, at the end of the day, you have to put up a goal. Hitting that goal just gets you up on the popular whatever, but it gives you more exposure to people. It puts you out on the FYP.
There's something floating in my vodka.
Shares, reposts.
What is that?
Not like her begging for fucking these big gifts or battling for them. It's just a goal that if you hit the goal, then you get up pushed out there more. And no, I don't beg for gifts. Chippy does it.
Oh, it's all right, guys. It's part of the coke.
And thank you all for gifting. Sorry, Ricochet.
Might be a fly bit protein.
I will ask you, when she was like,
that's all I had today, look. Look how small that bottle was, guys. Got all that. That's tomorrow.
Benefits for fraud or whatever. Absolute rubbish, right? It's only last year that I had to go through. They started this whole new where they check all your bank accounts and all that stuff. I've done all that, mate. That's why I can sit comfortably. Because I know what I can and what I can't do and what I'm allowed to do, and that I've been already passed for all that stuff. Benefit from my backside.
Thank you, Gucci. Right, you're boring. Ouch. Right, let's see. Luke wants visit. Okay, I'm not even listening to that. Right, let's have a see what else we got here. Give me a sec. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. What's this we got about Corey? Corey thinks Angie should leave the app and says, the reason why no one has called out Angie's behaviour is because she's coercive and gets him and Luke not to speak on her. They speak on me all the time. No one cares. Let's play this.
You've had your money. Leave.
Oh, wow.
What else
They're
do you want from
controlling
this
that.
app? More money. More greed. Make your money, start something else, and leave.
What the hell?
But you can't. You're holding on like a bad...
Oh, get out of here. We're on to Corey now, guys. Savage Corey. I think that's going to get me blocked. Banned, sorry. Corey accidentally orders food to lose. Oh, doxing again. Everyone click the link. Okay. No. What's this one? No. Says to put more fuel on the fire. How is this okay? What's this about?
They're just hiding behind a screen. That was nasty.
The person on my WhatsApp, turn it up a bit. As in, put some petrol on the flame. Let's go. Let's go. We need more. We need more drama. People come to me for drama. We need more drama. You need to do something with the hotel. Do it now.
No, maybe we should.
That person WhatsApping me now. Now. Do something.
Oh, that's about me. I thought it was about EQ. Oh,
but thank you, Donna.
Well, thanks for putting this on social media.
She stops talking on me, and I will leave her alone.
I don't really give a shit what you do, Corey. Weirdo, get out. Right, what's we got here? Don't mind calling into thoughts, Korea misread soon and no. I'm trying to look for CA, the information on my family. That's part 3. I'm looking for. Oh, there's part 2. I've been looking for that part 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's supposed to be me getting all that shit.
Yeah, booyakas and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. One sick mind.
I don't mind you talking about my nan, guys. Again, right, my nan's dead. My nan's not listening to any of this. My nan's at peace. She's with my granddad.
This is about CA, by the way, guys, okay?
I'm a happy bunny. She's absolutely fine.
We're going to do a cam tour in a minute. I know she's on.
Either, she was so dosed out. That's why I don't care about what Elusive says. I did say something, though, that was very harsh. And I shouldn't have said
hey,
it, but I did
best
say it.
creator. Hey, Alice.
Thank God your dad's dead, because he doesn't,
Thank you, Miss FYP.
he doesn't see the state you turned into. That was a bit of a low blow, but again, she spoke about all my family members before I even said that.
I think her dad can stand
it. When you think, look how many people I take on. I mean, we've got CA, we've got Corey, Miss Red, we've got Luke, we had Pearl. I don't really have beef with Pearl anymore, but we had beef. We had Toxic Dan, don't have beef with them anymore, but we had. Oh my God, there's been so many communities that we've taken on. Well, I should say I've taken on, because you've done fuck all. Oh. Did I just say that out loud? Oh shit. Let's just play the video.
To be honest, I think she had a problem with her dad.
Well, I had a message from an account earlier. I'll send you the message, but it was like, I think Angela only got rid of the baby because it was her father's kid.
What the fuck? I've not seen this video. Have I not seen this video? What the hell? I've not seen this one anyway. What are you talking about? Oh my God. See how vile these two are.
No.
That's crazy.
Wouldn't shock me. She did say she booyaked him.
No, can I explain that? Let me explain that, because I don't know. Have I explained this before? I don't think I have. What happened, right? I was doing the battle with, God knows, I think it was Jim Zeno, right? And I said I'd done it with my brother, okay? And I kind of, a bit of dark humour, because I don't have a brother. And that was it. And I was like, I was intoxicated, but I was going, hee, laughing away. And that was it. So then, what's his name? Her name, Jim Zeno, decided to put somebody else in. I can't remember who it was, but she's put somebody else in. Was it I Make Muscle at the time? I don't know. But anyway, she put somebody else in. And I said, oh my God, have you listened to what Angie said? She's actually, she's into incest. And me saying, is that legal? I'm not stupid. Of course I know it's not legal. But anyway, that was that. And then Jim Zeno turned around and goes, she done her, dad as well. And yeah. And then I repeated what she had said. And I went, yeah, damn it. It was an act with me, in some ways, me and Jim Zeno, I suppose. You know, maybe not the right thing to put on social media. I agree. But I just ran with what she was saying because she said, yeah, her dad as well. And I went, yep. And I repeated it. And that was that video. But they made out they've actually gone live and decided to say, hi guys, I don't know my father. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. Okay, just can't be arsed talking on it. Just so you know, that Ginger Girl was who's Ginger Girl? I don't know who Ginger Girl is. I'll have a look. Give me a sec. Do you mean Ginger Gemini? Ginger Gemini's not in there. She's not in there though. Block Ginger Gemini. She been in there? She's not in there now. She wasn't there? You know what? This is what I don't understand. Ginger Gemini, I've always supported you. I've always had your back in regards for Hayley comment. I'm not going to sit there backtrack on what I've said. Okay, I'm not going to do that. But however, I have had your back. I've given you a voice. I've given you that opinion in my box. And I'm sick and tired of people like you. Yeah, where I put you in the box, and I do. I give you opinions. And you want to sit there and go onto someone else's platform that does not give you that voice. They might give you the voice at the beginning, 5-10 minutes or so. But I give people a voice all day long. And you've got so much to say about me. I was the one, Ginger Gemini, that supported you throughout. I'm not going to backtrack on it and take that back because of what you're saying, because I still stand by what I said. But however, why would you do that over someone that supported you the most? Let me ask you something. Has CA supported you? This is the app, yeah, where people, yeah, this makes me so mad, where people, instead of supporting the people that supported them back, what they want to do is support the people that have not supported them as much. They want to support them. And it's like they want to throw the people that support them the most under the bus. Big mistake, Ginger Gemini. Big mistake, love. All right? If you've said what you've said, and that slagged me off when I've had your back from day one. Yeah? Let me tell you, CA has not had your back as much as I have. And that makes me mad. And now I'm starting to wonder whether I should have anyone's back on here. Maybe I should be a bit like CA and throw you under the bus. Maybe you would have more respect for me. Maybe you'd have more respect for me if I did not support you as much. So, sod that. I'm not having anyone's back on this app again. And Hungry Guy, I support Hungry Guy. He said the most controversial shit on this app. I supported him. Just because I've just said, wow, that's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. And what's he done? Gone into the person's box that has never supported him as much as I have. The same with Ginger Gemini, the same with everybody on this app. I don't get it. No one has loyalty on here. Jag as well? No way. Wow, it just goes to show then, isn't it? Just goes to show. Maybe I should start listening to fucking people. Maybe I've got this all fucking wrong. Maybe I have. Because people have mentioned Jag, that she is we all know what a certain person went and spoke and said about Jag. That she preyed on the vulnerable, I think someone said. We all know what with the Hayley comment and Ginger Gemini situation. Big mistake, Ginger Gemini, because I supported you from day one. Yeah, but you'd rather be in someone's live that don't support you as much as I have. Make that make sense. Is there something wrong with... Have you got a little screw loose? Have all these people got a screw loose or what? It's weird. Hungry Guy supported from day one, and he's had so much to say about me. It's weird. Honestly, it's crazy.
The comments there, Angie.
Angie on the 24th of April, she was in fact PLM. Oh, of course I was. Because I'm talking to them. I'll play it. I've got nothing to hide, unlike yourself and your face that you won't put on. There you go. There you go. There's me, the video. But the thing is, what you're not understanding is what they're playing to you is people, yeah, in the server, but at the time I didn't know what they were about. But they want to sit there and twist the narrative and make out that I knew what they were about at the time, and I did not. I did not know about things that were said about children and all this kind of shit. I did not know that. But they want to sit there playing an old video of because I've got someone that was in the PLM server, and apparently I knew what they were all about. Do you get what I'm saying? They're twisting it. I put randoms in my box every day. I'll put a peddler in my box and not know it. Does not mean I know who they are because I put them in my box. So what they're doing is trying to twist it, make out Angie was PLM because she's speaking to PLM. Do you get what I'm saying? When in fact you, CA, was Scottish Johnny's mod. And you won't do that, what you did to me before, about saying on this PLM server and all shit. You won't do that again. Until you show your face. That's the only time I'll listen to you.
Yeah, but no. That's a terrible thing to even think. I had a message last week about someone said, look into why the whole family got sent back from New Zealand. I think
I had the same message.
Did you?
Yeah, I had the same message.
I haven't played this video, have I?
I don't know.
I can't find. How would we even attempt to find that out, though? Jackie, dear, shut up.
That'd be very difficult to find out.
No, she won't show her face.
Only someone that's close to the family would know why.
Guys, and I really mean this, guys. You know, on my new account, which I will be starting tomorrow, on Monday, I don't want Hungry Guy, excuse me, Ginger Gemini, because you know what's disappointing is the fact that I've supported them the most. Not CA. She hasn't supported them as I have. I sat there and said, even though people were saying get rid of Hungry Guy over and over again, I allowed him on my platform. And he wants to support someone that has not supported him back. The same with Ginger Gemini, you know, and EQ is one of them. You know, and this is no hate on EQ because she's been quiet for a while, so I don't want to keep going on about it. And I was disappointed in her as well. It's like, because I support her massively, you know, for her then to, you know, support the people that have done the worst to her, you know. And that's what people do on this app. It's weird. No one has loyalty. And this is no hate on EQ because I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay with EQ. She doesn't speak on me, not that I know of, and I don't want to bring that all up again. Do you know what I mean? So if you are watching EQ, I am okay with you. Was disappointed with you though. Gemini, what the fuck's her name then? Ginger what? It's Ginger Gemini. That's what I call her. It's a vodka. Shut up.
I have a feeling.
I thought this was making me calm.
I think they've shipped her back to the UK because she stayed there till she was 15 or something. Something happened for her to be shipped to the UK.
Well, the house was bought by the father in 19. Hold on.
Right, we've seen this. Let's see what else we got. We've seen that. Let me see what we got. No. What's this about?
The comments were saying it. I haven't seen that yet.
Well, what I'm seeing is Karen was born in 1975 in England.
Oh, this is another part. I don't think I've shown you this.
May 31st.
No, I've seen you showing me that. They're saying when they're trying to look for my niece who CA keeps claiming is to be 33. What I'll do is listen, what I'll tell you, yeah, if this CA is still going on about my family, I will make sure I'll find your family, CA. And that's a promise, yeah? Keep going, you drag my family again, I will drag yours, all right? Because, listen, let me tell you something. I don't usually take it off TikTok. That's what I don't do. I'm not one of those looks up Facebook and this, that. But I was a research associate, yeah, research. So I used to research shit. Yeah, that was my job, love. Believe me, I will find what I find. Okay? Other people have not found it, but I will. Okay? So just leave my family out of it, and that's all I ask you. Okay? That's all I ask. They're looking, I know, they're looking, yeah, kids info, yeah, absolutely. But however, if she wants to drag my family into it, you know, because I was a researcher, that was my job. And I will know, I will exactly know who you are, believe me, okay? I will take it off TikTok. I don't want to do that. I'm not about that. Yeah, I'm saying I don't do shit like that. I could have easily found the shit that they were looking for, easily. Yeah, I'm not about that, so yeah.
Karen Susan Davis.
Oh, we've seen that, yeah. Right, what we got next? Quiz is going to come in. What's that? No. I think that's all about Corey and those ones. So, let's have a look. Give me a sec, guys. Now, what's this about? What's that one? Either wrongly or through wrong ignorance. What the hell is this?
So I've just come across a video of Canadian Angie saying delusive Angie is a pedlo enabler.
Oh,
so she
yeah.
sat there and basically said Angie is someone who allows harmful behavior to continue, either knowingly or through willful ignorance.
What do you want, Corey? What do you want, Corey?
I'm here
you
too.
Stop being so nasty.
Oh, I'm just
and vindictive. And then try to rewrite history. You had Aki in your box before I did.
Oh, I did. No. But I didn't know who he was at the time. He'll tell you that.
But you
so
did.
stop trying to twist the narrative.
Hold on.
I didn't know who he was. I put randoms in my box every day.
I've already played the clip.
The difference is that Corey is knowing and not knowing. I did not know. You knew. Facts.
Okay. Angela, a week before he went into my box, why was he in yours?
What do you mean? Because he came into my box on a random. And he threatened me.
He didn't.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know if he did on that time, but he always came on a random. I put randoms in my box every day, love. Don't twist it around. You either know or you don't. You knew, I didn't. I put randoms in my box every day, and people can tell you that I do that.
And by the way,
God knows who's on these accounts.
Can I speak? And
yes.
By the way, I also need to advise you at this point. Hawkers, what is going on? You look like you're having some sort of epileptic shake.
Don't worry, I've sorted it.
Okay.
Sorry.
But, Delusive, why have you let him in the box tonight?
Who?
Aki.
Just the same reason you let him in your box that I played.
Oh, because I wanted to prove that you were in the server.
And I wanted to ask him about the CA as to why he threw her under the bus. You tried to set me up, and he sat there saying that she knew Scottish Johnny and all this shit. She was his mod. Why?
Right.
And then she sat there saying, I'm PLM. Listen, she's even talking about PLM tonight, saying I'm in PLM.
Are you in PLM?
Oh, shut up. I can't even use Discord, let alone being a Discord server. PLM.
Why,
you know what I mean?
Why would you admit that?
Wait a minute, what's this thing I got? Is it for recommendation restricted to search results because it was used to purchase products? What does that mean? Product outside TikTok. This is a line for you need to deliver standards guidelines which we're updating to support the best use. Wait a minute, your live is not eligible for recommendation as restricted and it's only the search results. That's okay.
Angela.
It's fine. It's that one fine.
So now, in regards to the videos,
right, I don't need to answer you nothing, and
I'm not asking you a question.
Oh, good.
But I just want everyone to be fully aware. The lady that I doxed is an aerospace engineer, right?
Who are you talking about?
The lady that I said was your sister was an aerospace engineer from Louisiana.
Yeah, it's not my sister. No.
So why were you telling your audience that it was?
I never said. I said it wasn't. So obviously you're listening to your trolls over there. I never said that. I said it wasn't my sister.
We become.
I wasn't actually talking on you, Corey. I was talking about CA.
So are you apparently now going over and you are going to find out CA's family?
No, I said if. Because I know she's talking on me now, sitting there saying I'm PLM, which I am not.
Ironically, she doesn't want to argue
Corey,
with you.
you've asked me a question, but it won't let me reply.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah. First of all, yeah. Okay, fine. First of all, yeah, if she speaks on my family again, yeah, I will take it off TikTok myself.
But these videos you're playing is months ago.
I don't care. I don't care.
Gifted me. You've sat in her box.
But when people sit there, Corey, when people sit there saying she had my back, I'm showing people she did not have my back. When she sits there saying that I triggered her because of my tone of her voice, but yeah, she put out an AI of me hitting my mother. If that don't not trigger you because you've been through TV, then and she posted it. So Corey,
it wasn't made by her. She doesn't want to argue with you.
Corey, listen.
She does not want to argue with you.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Right. She might not have made the video.
Stop shouting. You're on my headphones.
She might not have. Don't you control me? Yeah.
Right, you calm down,
Do not.
sweetheart.
I'm not your mother, Corey.
Oh,
now,
don't you talk about my family.
Do not talk to me that way.
Your father's dead.
Yeah?
I reckon your father's run away because you're a horrid.
Oh, really? Like your nan. Like your nan, love.
Oh, yeah, she's run. Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Now, first of all, don't bring it. You bring my father in, I'll bring your nan into it.
You brought my mother up first. Don't twist it.
Oh, she's alive, but your mother's alive. You're bringing up my deceased father.
I don't think he's dead.
Oh, well, I wish he wasn't. I wish you were right on that one.
I wish
he was right.
Well, there we go.
Right, first of all, she watched the AI. She posted the AI, which makes it worse than the person that made it. I can make an AI and it will stay on my iPad. Nobody would ever see it. Yeah, it could be the most vilest thing. Nobody would see it. But however, she saw that. To sit there to say she was triggered, that I triggered her DV because of my tone, but yet put an AI of me hitting my mother. No, I'm not buying it. That's why I played it.
Can I respond?
Yes.
You've had EQ in your box.
Mm-hmm.
You sit and talk with EQ.
You were friends with EQ.
Hold on. Hello. Don't twist it. This is a question. So how comes, in my personal opinion, what UK drama clips had posted, or sorry, Canadian Angie, whatever you want to say, had posted in regards to your AI photo, video, how can you chill with somebody that, in my opinion, made one that's a lot worse?
Yeah, well, because she said she was the one that said she was triggered by her DV because of my tone, but yet she watched an AI video of her friend that made it, if she hadn't made it herself, and posted it. Yeah, so that means she can't be triggered by my tone of her voice. She said she was triggered by her DV, but me hitting my mother did not trigger her. When I got a big black eye in the AI, did not trigger her. That's why I think I won my case. So shut up, Corey. Anyway, here's Torian.
I don't think you've won your case.
Yeah, I do.
I think you're scrapping and scraping around for something to argue with somebody with, if you want my opinion.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Because you know what annoys me is the fact, Torians is saying that she's suspended. I can't request her. No, it's because people are saying that she has my back, and I'm just proving she never had my back.
But what part of...
The fact of the matter is, Corey, if she was... The fact of the matter is, if she was triggered, by her DV because of my tone of her voice, and she was not triggered by an AI that her mod had made, that she posted, of me hitting her mum, my mother, me having a black eye and all this kind of shit, and me paying the paramedic who raped me, then that's weird. Then she's not triggered. She's a liar.
When was the AI made?
A long time, I don't know when it was made, I can't remember.
There's no proof of any single thing that ever comes out of your mouth, you know that, don't you?
There's proof, I just showed the AI.
I'm on about the stuff that you've been through. There's no proof of anything. Hello, Torian.
Whatever, Corey.
The real thing is, she does not wish to argue with you.
And you an argument with her then, but I was having an argument with Blaster. Blaster mentioned that she has my back, and I was just proving that she doesn't have my back, and she jumped into the box. Now, if she's happy to drop it, I'm happy to drop it.
Yeah, she doesn't want to argue.
Hold on,
Hold on 2 seconds. Everyone could just be quiet for just 2 moments. Canadian Angie, are you willing to drop it?
Oh, fuck. Corey, stop it. You're lying.
What do you mean I'm lying about what?
Oh, yeah, she wants to drag it further.
You're lying. Don't lie. Show where I said it. I'll take the bitch on. I got no problem. It's all going to come out tonight.
Canadian Angie.
I don't wish to argue with her.
But you got a lot more to hide than me, love.
Canadian Angie, she's a fraud.
You want to take it off TikTok, love?
Sean, I got no problem. It's all going to come out tonight.
For the very first time,
I don't wish to argue with her. Stop lying, Corey.
And I will find out every information about you. That was my job. That was my job. Watch.
And remember,
speak on my family again, love. I will swear to God, take it off TikTok.
Angie,
I never do that.
She needs to remember that she was Evil Queen's lapdog. Yeah, so know your place, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I've tried to sort it out. It's quite clear that they don't want it to be sorted. So it is what it is.
Deleting EQ, but she's forgetting she supported EQ.
Exactly.
And EQ, to be fair, Torian, EQ is changing her ways. She has changed her ways. But I don't know, but she has changed her ways.
Right.
Listen, Canadian Angie goes on like she's so hard done by. No one done nothing to you, and you were slating me on your platform, and I went in your DMs, and then you blocked me because you can't handle the truth. We don't know whether you're a fucking peddler.
I don't know why Corey's battling her.
We don't know who the fuck
Corey,
you
I don't
are.
wish to argue with her.
Maureen,
Fuck
I
off.
showed everyone her trying to look for my niece. My niece is
Ever.
a child.
She's a weirdo. Always wants to know where people's grandkids and kids are.
Yeah, she was looking for my niece. And she kept saying, and you know what her excuse was, Torin? Oh, she's 33. She's not 33, she's a child.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, my niece is a child.
Your niece is like 15, I swear.
And that was my job, is research. I will research everything about you, love.
Okay, okay, hold on. So if you're going to do research, then why yesterday?
No, I never said that.
Why
I said, if you listen with your big ears,
that I need my devices checked?
She goes into
why
my
were you
family
saying
again.
that I was some kind of on
That's
some
what
kind
I
of
said.
register?
Well, can I reply?
If you do
Are you gonna let me
your
reply or
research,
just answer
you'll know that
for
that
me?
isn't the
You
case,
answer for
wouldn't
me.
you?
Okay, I get it. You answer for me.
You are a
You answer
shit stain
for
on
me.
society,
You answer
Angie.
for me. You're a shit stain on society, love.
No, because I actually go to work and pay my taxes,
but
numbnut.
guess what? I'm paying your tax.
Oh my God,
Let me tell you what, every time your FATS goes into hospital because because that's the reason why our NHS is struggling, because of obesity.
Of course, it's not because you have the emergency services showing up for
Are you joking me? You weigh more than me. You weigh more than me. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Angela, stand up.
Oh my God.
Stand up, Angela.
No.
Angela, stand up.
No,
I didn't think you would.
The difference is, though, is that you won't
You're
admit
far
that
from skinny.
calling me a pred and that I need my devices checked without.
I never called you a pred. Where's the evidence?
I was told yesterday. I was.
You're told. I never called you a pred.
No, well.
Well,
when I was in there, I didn't hear it.
Because I never
Why
called
do
you
I
a
need my
pred.
devices checked then?
Huh?
Why do I need my devices checked then?
Have you got evidence of that?
Well, did you say it?
No,
Canadian Angie, I WhatsApped you.
You're listening
I said
to the
I was
trolls.
trying to sort it. I ain't battling,
I wouldn't
sorry.
listen to the trolls. That's up to you.
Yeah.
I ain't battling, sorry.
Yeah, well,
But Canadian
I'm
Angie,
not
I tried
battling.
to sort it
Go
out
away.
is what I was trying to do.
You don't have to battle shit.
Well, I just want you
because
to
I'm not.
know that tomorrow I'll be doing delusive
Oh, no
Angie
one
bingo.
cares. I'm not having my cold listen to your shit. No one cares. You're just trying to get a platform. Go away. Yeah, you're saying that I'm a waste about society. I'm a waste of bread. Whatever. You are. I'm paying your tax, love. You should be doubling. You should be paying more tax than me because you're more likely to be in hospital than me because of obesity. Facts. Go and do your research. Obesity, has a huge impact on the NHS, and huge. You're not drinking, not smoking, it's obesity. So did you pay your tax, man? Why am I paying it for you? Do you know what I mean? Please. I don't care about no one cares. Just trying to get a platform. I knew I shouldn't have gone live with this man because I've had a bit to drink. You're taking advantage, trying to get a platform from me. Get lost. I don't want to talk on you, and I want to have a back and forth with you. Okay? I'm talking about CA tonight and CA only. All right? Nobody else but CA. I'm having another vodka. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I've got no Coke. Oh, here it is. Yes. Do not fear, it is here. So let's see what CA is talking on, because I will explain every little thing. Let's have a look. See how Pockers is trying to get in with Corey and CA. I told you, Miss Red and Luke, you want to sit there defending Pockers? He's very much in with Corey and all that shit. Okay, let's have a look.
There is a new move on TikTok that barely eat.
Right.
little bitch, Torian. Telling people to go into gas chambers. Go on, Torian.
When you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. Pedo. Oh, sorry.
Torian, get out, man. Come live with me. Tell Torian to get out and come live with me.
Oh my God, I saw Miss
Tell her to come live with me.
All right. I knew I shouldn't have said it. Sorry.
I'm not giving this man a platform here.